we got a little haul. I got some stuff and I'm gonna show you what I got. This has been accumulative over some months. The puffer vest. Let's talk about it. So I had one of these puffer vests when I was in middle school, and I remember specifically wearing like the black puffer vest over a long sleeve white like v-neck little shirt, and I would be wearing it in school and I'd be sweating. But for some reason I felt kind of like called to revisit the puffer vest, because at first I really didn't understand. I was like, what is the point in this, right? Because if I'm wearing like a winter jacket, it's because I want to be warm. But sometimes you're too warm, or sometimes what you're wearing is too like bulky to go under a winter jacket. The real reason I was like, I think I need one of these is because I've been wearing a lot of just like pullover hoodies just to be comfortable. But when I'm out running errands and stuff, it's just such a pain to have like a big bulky winter jacket. Then it's like you got to put on the winter jacket, it's like run into the store, and then you're sweating in the store and you got to take the jacket off. And I was like, I need something that is in between. And the puffer vest looks very cute over oversized hoodies, like specifically the pullovers. This one I got a little oversized so it could fit over the oversized, but I kind of want to get one in my like actual size so I can wear it over long sleeve shirts. But yeah, honestly, this has been working out for me really well. I've wore it pretty much like all of January and February. Also, it was so helpful on the plane because I'm always freezing on the plane, and especially when I'm traveling to like a colder climate, I'll still like pack my winter jacket if I can, because again, I hate having my winter jacket on the plane. So this is just so much better because it can keep you warm, but it's also not just like having a huge winter jacket that you have to find a place to put it or like sit on it or whatever the situation may be. So puffer vest has come in handy a lot more than I expected. This one's from Amazon, I forgot to mention that. So if you didn't know, I have been really trying to buy secondhand more, or just like not purchasing retail, just trying to shop a little more sustainably when possible. Obviously, nothing will ever be perfect in this life, but it's kind of just like making certain choices that you can when feasible, you know? So I was like, I need to upgrade my lounge shorts for when it gets warmer, just in preparation, even though we're not there yet, but that's okay. So I was like, I want some Juicy. Like, I keep seeing people getting like cute Juicy shorts at like TJ Maxx or whatever. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The TJ Maxx that I go to, like the ones that I've been to, they just do not have the cute selection. So I hopped on Mercari and Depop and took a look. I found some brand new with tags that weren't like super jacked up with the price, and it was a 2-pack. And I really love the material because it's not that like satin material, but it's also not a full fleece. It's just a really soft but also lightweight material. So I got these that just say Juicy on the butt in rhinestones. And then these that just kind of say, that says Juicy with like the little old school crown logo, just lightly imprinted. And I really like the old English Gothic type font. However, I gotta say, this is my issue, right? So these came on the hanger brand new with the tags, but I don't know, like I've run into this problem sometimes when buying like secondhand, but this was like the worst I've ever experienced it, where like, so you know how every person's house has its own like fragrance? Everyone. Sometimes it's just like, it's not a good smell or a bad smell, but it's just, that's their smell. That's their house's odor, their brand, their fragrance, you know? I don't know if this person sprayed something all over these, or they just have the most pungent house smell that has ever existed in the history of house smells. But I have washed these 3 times, 2 different kinds of detergents and vinegar and baking soda, and they still just reek of, like I said, either an intentional fragrance or a home smell. I don't know what the situation is, but even just having them out, my whole room smells. When I put them in the drawer, the whole drawer smells. Like, I cannot get rid of the smell, which is just, it's just so unfortunate. It's not even a bad smell, it's just so pungent, and I just like do not want. do not want. So that is like one of my little gripes about, you know, buying on these resale apps. But I guess sometimes it happens. It's a risk you're gonna take. There's always a little risk buying secondhand of, you know, things maybe not being exactly as described or not fitting. And one of those risks is odor. I don't even like using the term odor because it's like, it smells so just heavily perfumed, you know? But it can't have just been, it could not have just been perfume, because, and if it did, I don't know, I don't want to know what chemicals are in that perfume because it has survived multiple washes and will not leave. But anyway, they're cute lounge shorts, what can I say? Also, so I finally gave in, went back to Fashion Nova, did a little, you know, a little shopping. I did have store credit from a previous return, so I was pretty much able to get everything in the order for free, so I was like, why not? I got this sweater, it's like a sweatshirt, I guess, a pullover sweatshirt, and this was from like around Valentine's Day, so I really liked that it said Playboy with the red heart. I just thought that was super cute, and it has like the red bunnies down the sleeve. I don't know, like I've just been fully in my like comfort bag, so just pullover sweatshirts, pullover hoodies, loose, just that's what I've been most comfortable wearing. But I gotta say, so I have gotten like Playboy collabs from so many different places. Like when Misguided was around, like I got a bunch from their Playboy collection. Almost everything was always really excellent quality. The Playboy PacSun collection, almost everything was amazing quality. Actually, every single thing I ever got. Even like the Yandy collabs, everything was great. This is the only time I've gotten like a Playboy collection collab where I'm like, what is the quality? Like, what is going on? I also got a sleep shirt. It's in the wash right now, which is like super thin. But this is just such like a very thin, completely see-through sweatshirt material. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can see the tag, like, see the printing from the tag on the inside through the outside, and it's not even black, like it's gray. It also came like already pilled, like covered in those little like lint balls as if it had been worn and washed multiple times. And I was able to pull a bunch of them off, but there's still a bunch of them on there. So like it just looks like it's been worn and washed a bunch of times. So I can only imagine what's gonna actually happen when I do wear and wash it, because it still has the tags. So yeah, definitely disappointed in that. But again, because I feel like this is girl math, right? I'm like, well, because I got it for free, it's fine. But like, it wasn't free because I paid for an item, returned it, and got store credit. But girl math, it was free because I had store credit, you know? So yeah, I can only imagine what's gonna happen, but it's cute, so I'll keep it. Also, I didn't realize that they had these. So I've talked about my favorite ever like cropped t-shirts for like that are really, really cheap and affordable I get on Fashion Nova. It's the Robin crop t-shirt. I do want to venture into ones that are more of kind of like the Skims like material, but I'm just so nervous of ordering them and them not fitting right and wasting time and money and blah, blah, blah. But I have seen a lot of people like rave about ones on Amazon, so maybe I'll move in that direction eventually. But for now, I'm fine with my little cheap Fashion Nova ones. But they had them in the long sleeve version. So I just got the black one and the white one because yeah, if I liked the t-shirt version, if I ever want to be a little warmer, now I have the long sleeve versions. They're just a very flattering fit. These I'm not gonna try on in the try on portion because getting them over my head, I will ruin my makeup and the entire color of the shirt, and they're brand new with tags, and I don't wanna desecrate them yet, you know? Because they're fresh and new. You know what it's like when you have a fresh new like article of clothing, you know? Like, especially a t-shirt. It's like you wanna keep that shit crisp. So yeah, just really nice basics. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't have great luck on Fashion Nova. I typically do. And for basics, like they just have so many really good staple basics that just like can't be beat in my opinion on a budget, you know? So I got those. I also think those would look cute under the puffer vest if I got one like in a size down. I think that would look cute. These jeans. Is there any more room for me in those jeans? Okay, story. I don't know how I did this. First, let me just show you, okay? They're really cute jeans. They kind of come a little bit to a V in the front, and they're more of like a straight leg, not flared, but just like fully straight leg situation, which I've just been enjoying that for jeans, just a more relaxed fit in general, just not so tight. I just can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, like, I cannot wear tight pants anymore. I cannot wear leggings. I cannot wear jeans. Like, and it's just continued to get progressively worse. I can't do it, you guys. I can't do it, okay? I need to be comfortable. But sometimes, like, just certain shirts, outfits, moods, you want to wear jeans, and these were just like the perfect little casual vibe. They do come in petite, but the petite has been sold out, so I had to get the regular ones and get them hemmed. And let me tell you something. I don't know how I did this. I truly don't know how I did this. But I ordered the jeans, paid to get them hemmed, came home and took out like all of my jeans off the hangers, just like tried everything on, got rid of the ones that don't fit anymore. My weight fluctuates a lot, so sometimes I can squeeze into the jeans, sometimes it's not. It's kind of like too tight of a squeeze, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. I don't even want to deal with this. So I got rid of some of my jeans, but this is me. This is my cycle. I'm constantly like, I can't even tell you like how many bags of clothes I have donated. I'm like going through my jeans, and I realize that I already bought these jeans and got them hemmed at a previous time, and just like forgot, didn't see them. Like, I don't know what the situation was. So I was like, what the hell? Because I can't return it now that I got it hemmed. I mean, I'm sure I technically could, but that's just like, it's not the right thing to do. So I had some old like RIT dye from a project that I did. So I was like, well, I'll just dye the other pair a darker blue. However, I didn't have enough dye, so they came out a little splotchy. But I don't know, I feel like it still might be fine. I might just like distress them so they have like some rips or something so it looks more intentional. I like the lighter color better. I thought these were gonna come out darker, but like I said, I didn't have enough dye. But I was like, look at me being a little crafty. You know? Sometimes you want a little darker wash. So yeah, I don't know. Now I have 2 pairs of these jeans apparently. Like, look at that big spot that just like didn't. I just don't have like anything big enough to put them in. That's a problem. So they were all like scrunched up and folded up like this while I was dyeing them. Okay, last thing. You know, I've been on and off going through it for quite some time. Being a senior dog mom can be very difficult. So I needed a little pick-me-up. I needed a little retail therapy. I saw on Twitter, I think it was on Twitter or X, the app formerly known as Twitter. There was a picture circulating, I think it was JT, I think it was JT from the City Girls, and she had these really cute like Louis Vuitton like cube baubles in her hair. And I was like, those are super cute. I'll put a picture. They were just clear with rhinestones, and originally I was like, okay, those are the ones I want. But then I kind of thought about, you know, times I've worn hair accessories in the past, and really I feel like the clear ones will look the best on darker hair, which is why they looked so good on her, because it kind of gives a background to the transparency so you can see it. And I felt like how I did it on my hair, it just wouldn't be as visible. So then I saw there were black ones, and I was like, those are really cute. But black hair accessories also, like, I have so many of them. And I'm like, Then I stumbled upon these like golden brown ones, and I was like, ooh, that matches like my Louis jewelry and my Louis bag. So then I was on a mission, because they're vintage, right? So I had to find 2 sellers that were both selling the same hair baubles in the same condition, same color, same everything. And I found them. I found one on, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Vestiaire Collective, and the other on Poshmark. And this was a nice like designer purchase, because it's like not a bank breaking purchase, which is really nice. There were a bunch of people selling like 2 together, but none of them were the same. A lot of them were missing rhinestones, again, because the vintage piece, so it's hard to find things in like pristine condition sometimes. But I love them. I think this is just a perfect color, because it like blends with my hair but stands out at the same time. And like I said, it matches like my other Louis stuff, so I can just like throw a fit. Oh, I have the shoes too. I'm not gonna wear it all together because it's like too much, but yeah, your girl likes collecting vintage designer stuff. I feel like once or twice a year I will allow myself to get myself something nice. So let me see if I can do a little close-up. They're like these cute little baubles with like, they're like a golden honey color with gold rhinestones. And let me tell you, I was so nervous that these were gonna come and some of the rhinestones were gonna be missing, or they were gonna be like damaged in some way. Because again, you know, with vintage stuff, you truly never know, and things can get misrepresented. But luckily, especially with like Vestiaire Collective, they get sent for like quality and authenticity checks first before they even get to you. So I did feel a little more confident. But you know, one was coming from another country, one was coming from another state, 2 different sellers, and it's like, oh my God, I hope that I'm looking at the pictures right and that they're gonna match. And yeah, I'm obsessed. They're super cute. Honestly, I kind of want like every color now. Like I'm like, I kind of want those clear ones. Like I kind of want those black ones, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. These made the most sense as far as like putting a fit together. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. They only look good when I'm wearing like full pigtails, because my like signature hairstyle is like the half up, half down pigtails, but they don't lay right when I do that, so they only look good when I would do like full pigtails. Because let me tell you what, and that's honestly probably a good thing, because if it worked with my like normal signature hairstyle, I don't know if I would have self-control hunting down a pair of like the other colors. So it worked out. Yeah, so that's everything that I've gotten recently. Hope you enjoyed my rambling and my shenanigans as usual. Talk to you next time. Bye.